Hello, this is a speech out of Benimusik's Cosmos. Piano is a plastic baby toy where you can make no mistake on harmonically by Benimusik. Instagram. Speech by Benimusik, Instagram. Out of this here mentioned Cosmos, it's part 9. This speech here has also the title "The Irony of a Chess Computer Lies at 0.5 if the chess computer works with the 1 and 0 system" by Benimusik, Instagram. Benimusik on piano, Instagram. Benimusik on piano and voice, Instagram. To build in this speech a gag that has to do with my history in a way. Benimusik, that's me. Perhaps to make it an running gag in a way. Piano is a plastic baby toy where you can make no mistake on harmonically by Benimusik, Instagram. Piano is a plastic baby toy where you can make no mistake on harmonically by Benimusik, RisperdalConsta. Speech by Benimusik, Instagram. Speech by Benimusik, RisperdalConsta. It's out of this Cosmos I mentioned here part 9. Benimusik on piano, Instagram. Benimusik on piano, RisperdalConsta. Benimusik on piano and voice, Instagram. Benimusik on piano and voice, RisperdalConsta. Let's go. This is one of my best friends from my youth in the 1980s years. This is the cover of one of my favorite records, Quadrophenia by one of my favorite bands, TheWho, with one of the greatest drummer and my personally greatest hero ever on drums, KeithMoon. If it has to do with the speech here, if KeithMoon played on this record, Quadrophenia, with a click track with metronome, I don't know. If he played The Real Me, I think it's the second song of this whole album, The Real Me with a click track, it would be really weird, because I don't like click tracks. I don't think you should use click tracks and metronomes. I like the style and the fire of GunsNRoses, of the band GunsNRoses, at live at the Ritz, at this club, the Ritz, in the year 1987. This is the fire and the passion I want. You can't achieve it if you play, for example, live even with a metronome and a click track. You can't achieve the fire and the passion of the band GunsNRoses at live at the Ritz in the year 1987. It destroys fire and passion, metronome and click track, and because of this I don't like metronome and click track. You don't need metronomes and click tracks, but let's go on further. If KeithMoon, the drummer of TheWho, played on this record, Quadrophenia, for example, the song The Real Me with click track, it would be really interesting. Look at the time. It's funny because it has a deeper sense. What do you do as a musician between two beats of a metronome, between two clicks of a metronome? Because for a drummer, for example, if you're on the first hit of the metronome, on the first beat, you're right on it. On the second beat, you're also right on it. But between the gap, you can do what you want in the gap. And this is a deeper gag in it, because in the gap between two beats of a metronome, there is no orientation point. And no matter how long the gap is between the first beat of the metronome and the second beat of the metronome, you have, of course, no beat and no orientation point. And in this gap, what do you do there? You need an tone, not beats. You need a never-ending tone to be have every time an orientation point. But it's a senseless idea, because then it's not a metronome, then it's only a tone. But this is the gag in it. Let's go. I have the impression many bands in Germany are forced to stay way behind what they could do musically. One of a genius band really is the band SchnipoSchranke. They went further on with other bands. One of it is DucksonDrugs from the one girl of SchnipoSchranke with other musicians. I think they show that you are not allowed to do what you want in music, really, in a weird way. They have melodies. They could be incredible stars, really, but they hide their brilliance in the box of other things, because it seems to me you're not allowed to show your real brilliance as a musician, for example, especially in Germany. So this band SchnipoSchranke and these other bands, they hide their brilliance in a box with other things. Let's go on. To be really quick, let's start with this band Metronome. Within this described gag here today, it's on 44 beats per minute. Let's go. Ich bin jung und du bist alt. Ich bin total verknallt. Mir ist chronisch irgendwie komisch. Dein Haus, das steht im Wald. Ich hab schon seit 3 Tagen nichts gegessen. Mir ist schon ganz flau, du hast mich hier im Wald vergessen. Wenn wir uns in der Hölle sehen, wirst du dich dann erinnern. Rufst du trotz all der Damen dort unten meinen Namen. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, du fehlst hier. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, es ist vorbei, es ist vorbei. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, du fehlst hier. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, es ist vorbei. Es ist vorbei. And quick step on the piano. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, es ist vorbei. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, es ist vorbei. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, es ist vorbei. Es ist vorbei. Quick 116. If I can achieve it. No. Robot days. It's over. So. It's not the right time. 1, 2, 1 beats per minute. Ja, ich weiß, es war eine geile Zeit. Hey, es tut mir leid, es ist vorbei.